there. Let's just mark out so it's nice and clear. This is the destination point. We want the green and white spot to go. And once again, we have to find the green and white block and put it directly underneath where we want it to go, which is this piece here. Okay, so let's find the green and white spot. Look at it. Make sure we always keep white side facing up. There it is there, because I've magically pulled the stickers off. Okay, so we want that piece to go directly underneath, which is that section there. So let's just a bit of trial and error. Let's say we'll turn it face down, and then here it is. There it is there. We want it to go here, so let's just turn it across. Okay, so that piece is now directly under where we want it to go. We want that piece to go up here. Now with the orange example, we had white sticker facing down, like under the cube. So all we had to do was turn this guy around twice to get it to the top, which was this algorithm. If white was facing down, we just have to use this algorithm. But unfortunately, we've got the second case. There's only 2 algorithms to make the cross. We've got this case here, where marked in black texture is the white sticker now facing us. So here we go. We're going to follow this algorithm. If white is facing outwards towards us rather than down, we have to do this. Now make sure you hold the cube face on towards you like this so it matches that cube. It's white always facing up, and this white is now facing us. Let's do the first one. Turn quarter this way. Second move is turn the top layer left quarter. Turn now the left side facing up. There it goes there. And then the final move is to turn the top layer right. Bang, there we go. It's in position. There it is there. So that's 2 sides of the cross. That's what 2 sides of the cross look like. Okay, so we've got 2 sides of the cross here. And now I've taken off stickers for these 2 pieces here, because they're the last 2 pieces we need for the cross. And once again, it's showing the 2 different examples of the algorithms we need. Now, once again, let's have a look what we need. Okay, well, let's find the white and blue. And so we're gonna have our target piece hopefully ending up there. And so let's find white and blue. There it is, white and blue in the bottom. There's the top, white and blue here. So because it's already white facing down, let's move it into position underneath our target position, because that's what we have to do with all these algorithms. We're moving the piece we want directly underneath the target of where we eventually want it to go. So now it's in this position. The sticker is facing down, the white sticker is facing down, which matches the first algorithm. There it is, have a look. It's white facing down, just like that white mark there. It's underneath the position where we want it to go. So let's follow the algorithm. Turn it quarter again, bang, it's where we want it to go. So that's 3 sides of the white cross of the first layer. Okay.
Just do the 3 sides again. Down
yep. So that's 3 sides of the white cross of the first layer. 3 sides of the white cross of the first layer. Okay, and the final one, of course, is white and red. White and red. We want it to land here, of course. Let's find the white and red piece. Oh, there it is already there. Now, it's kind of, if we send that to a position underneath there, just, moving the cube around, look at that. We've got a situation where it's underneath the destination point, but it's not white sticker face down, so we can't use that algorithm. It's now back to the second algorithm, which is the white sticker facing towards you. There it is there. So let's follow the algorithm. It's quarter turn, top layer, turn left a quarter turn, left side turning up, and then top layer turn right. And there you go, there's the cross of the first layer. All right, that's solving the cross. It's the first part of solving the first layer. So have another practice, scramble your cube again, and remember you only need to know 2 algorithms to solve it, because there's only 2 different situations the edges can be before you form the cross. So learn the algorithms, make the cross, and when you're ready, go to the next part of this menu, which is to solve the corners of the first layer. Well, after you've solved the first layer cross, you have to solve the first layer corners. There are 3 algorithms because there's 3 possible situations that your algorithms need to solve. I'll just quickly show you what those situations are. The first one is if there's a white sticker facing you. There's one which is the corner facing to your right, that's denoted by this little dash here, and one where the sticker is underneath, kind of like just before, the white sticker is facing underneath the cube. I'll show you what the first situation looks like now. Here we are here. For example, say we want to solve this red and blue corner here. This corner here has to have 3 colors. Corners have 3 colors. So it has to be white at the top, red on one side, blue on the other side. So this is the target where we want it to go to. If they hold the cube facing us again, just like all the other situations, we're trying to move our cube to a piece which is under where you want it to go for this algorithm to work. So let's look for a blue, white, and red corner piece, and then we're going to move it to this piece here, which is directly under where we finally want it to go. So let's have a look around the cube for a blue, white, and red piece. There it is there. Okay, remember always keep the white side facing up. Let's rotate the bottom. Now see, notice how it's on the bottom layer again, because it's nice and safely away from the top layer which has the cross. So we're going to try our best not to destroy the cross by keeping our destination blocks on the bottom. So now that it's on the bottom, let's move it around the cube. There it is again. Move it around one more time. So there it is underneath the destination point. We want it to go here. It's now directly underneath. So now let's have a look at this. It now follows the algorithm where the white sticker of the corner piece is facing us according to that picture. See how it matches? So if the white sticker of that corner piece is facing you, to get it up to the destination point, you have to follow this algorithm. Watch. Hold it facing you straight on to match the diagram. We're going to turn it a quarter clockwise turn, then the bottom layer turn to the right, and then restore the cross and the corner by doing an anti-clockwise quarter turn like this. And now have a look, it's in the right position, and that's the first corner of our top layer. This top layer, solved. All right, let's have a look at the other 2 scenarios now. Now, the second situation that requires an algorithm to solve a first layer corner piece is this one here. So if we imagine the white sticker facing to our right, so where's that situation? Here. So as you can see, we've got a piece here which is white, orange, and green. We definitely want it to go here because it's white, orange, and green. So there's, once again, our destination point there. This piece here, if we hold it square on, it's the white sticker pointing to the right. So if we follow the algorithm, we want this piece, of course, to be delivered to the top. We're always moving the piece to the underneath where we want it to go for these algorithms to work. So let's have a look. It's white sticker facing right. It follows that cube. Let's turn the right side down, bottom layer across to the left, and then return the right side up. There we go. And that's how you got that piece from this bottom piece up to its destination point. And so that's 2 corners done. It's the second situation for that algorithm. Okay, this is the third situation and the final algorithm you need to learn for solving the first layer corners. And that's this situation here where the sticker is underneath. The white sticker is pointing down underneath the cube. So in this situation, for this cube, it is this one here. White sticker is pointing down. We always have the white side facing up. So the white sticker's pointing down. We want it to go to this destination point here, of course, because it's green, red, and white. So that's our destination corner. This is the piece we want to move because it's green, white, and red. But the sticker is facing down, so it matches with this diagram here. And these are the algorithms used to solve that. Simply turn quarter turn right side up, turn right up again, bottom layer to the left, right going up again, right going up again as one more time, bottom layer to the right, right side going up again, and finally right side going up one more time. Now there's 8 moves to that algorithm, so it may seem quite tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite a fun algorithm. It's actually my favorite algorithm in the whole cube solving sequence. So there we go. That's pretty much 3 of the 4 corners. There's one final corner to go. All right, there's only 3 situations, so let's see where the final corner lies. The final corner is the situation where the sticker, the white sticker, is pointing to the right. So it's actually the second algorithm I taught you, which is this one here. And to send it up to its destination point, which is this corner here, let's follow once again the algorithms. Very simple, only 3. Turn right side down, bottom to the left, and finally the right side back up again. And that's the first layer solved. Look at that. Isn't she a beauty? That's the first layer solved. Isn't that great? That's the first layer. Well done, guys. Time to move on to the middle layer, the second layer, the middle layer. It's a lot easier than making the first layer. It's quite a fun step in this cube solving canon. Why don't you just practice that a few times? Remember, there are 3 different situations, so there's 3 different algorithms to solve the corners, and the cross only has, I guess, 2 different algorithms to solve that. So have a bit of a practice of the first layer. It'll take some time, but once you get it, it's worth the effort. And then after that, we can move on when you're ready to solving the second layer, which is that layer there. And that's the next part in the menu. Okay, well done. You've solved the first layer. It's time now to solve the middle layer. I can't believe you're still watching this DVD extra. Okay, the first layer, of course, is this one here. Second layer is this band across where my finger is going. The second layer. Now, the second layer is only involving the edges. Because look, there's only 4 bits of the cube you need to solve. These 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the edge which is orange and blue, the edge which is green and orange, the edge which is green and red, and finally blue and red. So let's find a piece. The pieces will be always in this situation on the bottom row. Let's have a look. So here's a piece here. This one's got blue and red on it. So what we're going to do is make a T shape. So slide the bottom layer, just choose any of the 2 colored edges, slide it and make a T shape. There we are. There's a little T there. Now there's only 2 positions you can go. You can either go there or there. Let's have a look. It's red, so it has to go there. So it's going left. So we're going to send this piece diagonally left up to this destination point here. Okay? So in our algorithm, for the middle layer, there's only 2 algorithms you need to learn, sending a piece either to the left or sending a piece to the right. In this situation, we're going to send the piece up to the left to this position here, from the bottom of the T shape to this piece here. Okay, so it's red, Send that to there. Let's follow the first algorithm, which is the left algorithm, because we're sending it to the left. Let's follow the chart. Here we go. It's the bottom, turn right, left side turn down, bottom turn left, left side turn up, bottom turn left again, an anti-clockwise quarter turn, then there's a bottom turn to the right, and finally a clockwise quarter turn. Look, there we go. So what we've actually done is sent this former T shape, the bottom of the T shape, now has gone here. where we want it to go. So that's one piece of the middle layer. Let's have a look at the other algorithm where we send the piece going to the right-hand side, the bottom part of the T going to the right-hand side. In this situation here, we've already solved it going to the left-hand side. Let's find another blue piece. There it is on the other side. I'll turn that around. So we're making a T shape once again, but this time we're going to send this piece to the right because this edge here has blue and orange, and this is orange and blue, so we're going to send it here, this piece to here. So let's have a look at the algorithm. It's a T shape. We're going to send this piece to the right. Let's follow the algorithm. Okay, so can you see that? Okay, bottom layer turn to the left, right side turn down, bottom layer to the right, right side turn up, bottom layer to the right, quarter turn clockwise, bottom right layer to the left, and finally a quarter turn anti-clockwise. Bingo, there we are. There's the middle layer of this blue side. We've actually finished the bottom of the T shape to the right. So like I said before, just to reiterate, that the algorithms are just the mirror opposite of each other. You only need to learn two algorithms to send the piece to where you want it to go for the middle layer. And if we keep going, let's solve another piece of the puzzle for the middle layer. Let's find, here we go. So you just basically keep looking around the bottom layer for an edge. For example, this one, orange and green. Let's move that into position to make a letter T. And once again, we've got to send this to the right. See, it's green, send it there, so it has to go here. We follow the right algorithm again, and just quickly, with a bit of practice, it should look like that. So that's in position. And now there's one final piece to go. Now, for the final piece, this is actually the third scenario that can happen. As I pulled the stickers off, I found out that the final piece we needed was exactly where it should be already, except it's facing the wrong way. So in order to get this down to a position where we can use an algorithm, i.e. we have to put it down to a bottom of a T shape. So I just tend to do the same thing. I repeat the same algorithm, for example, because it's in the right position. I just do the right algorithm. So what I'm actually doing is sending the bottom of the T shape, this black piece, up here to knock this piece out. And when it's knocked out, it should land in one of these positions. And then we can do the algorithm. So if you find a piece which is already in position but the wrong way, just do one of the algorithms to switch it with a black piece. You're going to knock this piece out. So I'm going to just do the right algorithm again, which looks like this. Okay, so I've knocked it out and I've replaced it with a black piece. So now if we turn the bottom layer around, the piece that we've knocked out is now ready for a T shape. And let's do the right algorithm again, because we're going to send this piece to the right. So let's do this one again, nice and quickly. There it is there. Well, congratulations. You've solved the middle layer of the cube, so you now have two layers. That's 2/3 of the cube solved. So keep practicing that. Remember, you only need to learn two algorithms to get the middle layer solved. Just these two algorithms. And it takes a bit of practice, but as you can tell, with a bit of practice, you can do it quite fast, as I've just shown you when I've done those last algorithms there. The sequences are quite quick. So after you've practiced this a few times, go back to the menu and it's time to move on to the next part of solving the cube, which is the final layer. Final layer is the hardest. So practice first and then we'll move on. All right, you've solved two parts of the cube, which is the first layer and the middle layer. It's now time to solve the final layer. This is actually the hardest part of solving the cube. There's quite a lot of complicated algorithms, but I'll take you through step by step. The first step of solving the final layer of the cube is actually to turn your cube upside down. Now, I've always said always start with the white side facing up, but at this point, you have to actually turn your cube upside down so you can see what you're doing. Now, speed cubers would absolutely hate that I started with the white side face down. They'll always start with the bottom, but I'm just teaching you a beginner level. Okay, so turn your cube upside down. So now we have yellow face up. So for here on in, it's going to be the yellow side face up, which is there. Now, the first part of solving the final layer is to position the four corners. We're just going to deal with the four corners first. So they're these pieces here. And we're going to find out who they are in just a second by peeling the black stickers off and moving them via certain algorithms to their correct positions. Now, first things first, I know an algorithm to switch only 3 of the 4 corners. They kind of rotate positions. This will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. Now, we have to, first of all, engage an anchor piece. And there will always be at least one of your pieces, one of your corner pieces where the yellow will be face up, and I can see it peeking through here. This one, sometimes there's more than one, there might be 2, but there will always be one with the yellow face up. And that's great because it means that it's already rotated round, so it's facing the right way, which is yellow up. Now this is called the anchor piece because it's the piece you'll move into the correct position. So let's keep rotating around. There it is. It's now solved completely in the correct position, red, green, and yellow facing up. So we're calling that the anchor piece because it's the piece we don't touch. That's going to stay there. And we're going to continue moving around these 3 pieces. These 3 corners will now rotate. This one is already solved. It stays where it is. Now the algorithm to move these 3 pieces around looks a bit like this. So the algorithm looks like this. The back corner hasn't been marked on this diagram because that's the anchor piece. These are the 3 corners that we're switching. They just switch. And there's the algorithm. Now the reason why I've drawn it a little bit, isometrically is because I'm trying to show you what's happening with the pieces, but at the same time, I want to show you that's the front. Now I've taken the stickers off here so you can actually see what's happening. Now once again, this piece here that's already completely solved, the yellow, green, and red piece, that's the anchor piece because it's already in the right position and it's rotated the right side up, the yellow side up. But these other 3 pieces, they're in the wrong positions. They're not even rotated the right way. Look, that's not right. That doesn't match. That doesn't match either.